Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 16th September up to the 22nd of September, and this is for you coming from Libra. So let's talk of Sunday the 16th. Now, Sunday the 16th doesn't start well for you. There is disappointment in one way or another. It can come because the power of the planet of temper is also there, making you aggressive, using words which are very intolerant, and basically making you an angry person. So in the morning, afternoon, whatever you try and do is going to go wrong, and the opposition will definitely not be happy with you, whoever they are. So it's a Sunday, and it could be a family day or a friendship day. You're going out with friends. So tell yourself that accidents are very possible, and that you should avoid going to the sea. And you'll have to be very cautious what you say to people, because any kind of aggressive talk will only get back some aggressiveness from others. So mind your own business and look after yourself, and tell yourself that whatever you try and do is not going to go very well. So the last thing you want to do is to take charge or control or be the leader on the morning afternoon period. Evening and nightfall gets very, very bad, and situations turn against you very rapidly. And the morning planets which are not good join the evening planets which are not good. And so together you can be let down, you can be played out, you can be cheated, you can have accidents of all kinds, whether emotional or verbal or physical. And all this happening is due to a provocation. Make sure the provocation doesn't come from you, otherwise you will deserve all this nonsense. If it comes from others, walk away, leave the group, don't stay, because things are only going to get worse hour by hour in the evening nightfall session. So if I were you, I would just go home very early and enjoy myself at home with the people you love, or even if you're alone with yourself, at least you'll be very safe, and not much damage will be done to friendship or to any area. Let's go to Monday the 17th. Now that is got a beautiful morning and afternoon period. It's a working day. So it's perfect to do something very well that will attract your bosses and your superiors. And if you're in business, you'll do something very well to attract more business, more contracts, more good contacts as well. So morning and afternoon are time for reward. So give it your all, work hard. Show your bosses how well you can do. In business, go for the competition. Don't worry about it. You have some very powerful planets with you morning, afternoon. They are bound to deliver what you want. So take the risk and go all out. And you'll find that even if you are just in the office, you will still be very happy and situations will be very good. Chasing for a romance is a perfect morning, afternoon period to try your luck. And go for lunch with somebody you like very much. Things will develop beautifully. Evening and nightfall turns very nasty. So that's how a good morning afternoon can turn to a very nasty evening nightfall period. And this nastiness is due to your arrogance or somebody else's arrogance. It's due to your intolerance and your tendency to just be not cooperative, or could it be from somebody else? Either way, it's you listening to me, and it's you who can be the victim. So tell yourself you'll have to be extremely careful what you say and what you do. The best is, perhaps it's so bad in the evening nightfall, I would rather go home actually, because nothing much to gain, only money to be lost and spent for nothing. And there's so much opposition can be created as well. Tuesday the 18th is a working morning afternoon period, and it's going to be full of trouble for you. Trouble in the sense there's conflict, there's a tendency for provocation from somebody or perhaps from you. There's things going very wrong, and so blame is going to come one way or another, and since it's your horoscope I'm reading, blame could very well be pointed to you. And so tell yourself on this morning afternoon of Tuesday the 18th, you want to lie low and be part of a team. You don't want to lead because the finger of blame is looking for you. And tell yourself in the morning afternoon that whatever you do, you'll have to focus, because things are going to go bad one way or another. That's the plan of the horoscope. And tell yourself not to show your temper, not to be aggressive, otherwise something aggressive will be hurled at you as well. So take the soft approach, and you will slow down these planets in their anger. You will show them that you are not willing to do as they do or as they say. and therefore you'll do much better if you take the soft approach. Evening and nightfall, some improvement is there. Trouble is, these morning planets are not going to leave you alone. There's so many of them. Some of them will make their way evening, nightfall. Evening, nightfall, many planets there are emotional planets, and that's good to have emotional planets in the evening, nightfall. But some aggressiveness is also going to follow. So some kind of a quarrel, some kind of an argument, some kind of a standoff can take place, and then this is all spoiled. So walk away from anybody that shows arrogance or shows temper or shows aggressiveness. That's the best way. And once you stay away from them, you are not going to be affected. There will be music in the air in the night time. There can be romance. Wednesday the 19th starts very bad for you. And this is the planet of arrogance and the planet of aggressiveness again. And so evening and night, so the morning and afternoon of Wednesday the 19th is going to be very, very troublesome. It attracts trouble. It attracts difficulties. Makes you very arrogant, makes you intolerant, makes you a person who just cannot agree with anything with people, and you're quick to criticize everybody as well, because you're just very unhappy yourself. That's what this planet does, and when you're very unhappy, you retaliate. And so all that is possible. Well, what do you do? Firstly, take the soft approach, be polite, use words which are very polite, use a tone of voice which is good, use a body language which is good. Be part of a team. That way you will not stand out looking for trouble. And when you're part of a team, some humility will be there. That's what I want for the morning, afternoon. Try to be humble in the sense that be cooperative, share whatever is happening in the good sense, and then in your job or business-wise you will do better. Personal areas, watch out. If you try for the romance technique, it's not going to work. You're going to be very rebuffed and you're going to be put off. Evening, nightfall period, extremely bad as well. This time planets of domination are there. This time planets who make you very stubborn are there. And this time the planets of arrogance are also there. So what a horrible evening, nightfall it can turn out to be for you. Do you want to go there? If you don't, well, just go back home. Go somewhere safe with people you know very well who understand you. Stay away from any kind of verbal conflict, because that's how it's going to start. And then from there things get worse and worse and worse. Let's go to Thursday the 20th. And Thursday the 20th, there is too much water in the horoscope in the morning, afternoon, which means things are very uncertain, and they make you very uncertain, and they make you very moody, and they make you very changeable. So you are uncertain and the situation is uncertain. So what do you do? Well, you'll need help. Be part of a team. Some people in the team, maybe it's a very good day, morning and afternoon for them. So what they do will turn right, and if you just hook yourself onto them, you will be very safe that way. Don't try to go solo in the morning, afternoon period. And that way, if you don't, then you'll be much safer because you'll be part of a team. The changeability and the oversensitivity will come. Just try and control it. I like your evening, nightfall very, very much. Now the planets of invention are there. And of course, they make you very inventive. A little bit of rebelliousness will enter. But the good part is that these are also planets of unexpectedness, good. So the good unexpectedness will come for you in the morning, afternoon. That's the time when you want to call for a romance and try your luck. That's the time when, if you're looking for a better job, you'll meet the people who can help you. That's the time, if you're a business, you'll make some great contacts in the evening, nightfall period. So look well and dress well. Friday the 21st doesn't start well for you. Again, we are back to that dominating character of yours. Again, we are there to that arrogant person you are. Then again, with that hot-tempered person we can see. That's not a recipe for success. Do the opposite in just one way. Take the soft approach. That simply means use words which are soft and polite, a tone of voice which is soft and polite, and a body language which is very soft and polite. You will just simmer down the whole boiling situation. And people who are upset will suddenly also simmer down. So the soft approach is very important for this morning, afternoon. You will tend to be dominating and stubborn as well. Don't want to do that either. You can put people off because they will just not cooperate with you. Evening, nightfall turns very good. Now your marketing sense, now your business sense, now your level of communication become excellent. So try and mix business and pleasure in the evening nightfall period so that you can get some advantage. Go out with the people where you can look business for. Go out with the people who you work with so that a better bonding. Or look for the people you can meet to talk of a better job. So the betterment in every area can be seen and can be negotiated in the evening and nightfall period. I like that very much. Saturday the 22nd. Now at last you've got 24 hours of goodness, good luck and enjoyment. Saturday the 22nd morning and afternoon makes you very lucky unexpectedly and suddenly. So you got to try your luck. If you don't, things will just be nice and nothing more. So ring people up, send messages, ask favors, try your luck for the romance you have been waiting for. If you're working, talk to your people you work with. They will know exactly how to help you and make a better life for you. If you're in business, you will have the unexpected, sudden opportunity to get some very good business. Evening, nightfall, I would say even better. And evening, nightfall is the time for reward. So it's going to be a very enjoyable evening, nightfall period where things go beautifully your way. And everything you try to do is going to be just perfect in the evening, nightfall period. So you want to dress your best and look your best and behave your best. And the kinder you are and the more supportive you are, the more you will get in return. So these planets are like that in the evening nightfall. So it's all up to you. You can come back with both hands full of goodness, whether it's the romance, whether it's good news about business, whether it's good news that you made a contact for better work, anything. So your Saturday ends beautifully for you. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years, and this will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, and also face reading you while I see you on Skype or WhatsApp or Messenger. And so, these 90 minutes, I will tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. I'll give you your lucky personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And I'll be able to help you in all areas of your life. I'll give you your health in detail as to what to look out for, and I will definitely in those 90 minutes give you your lucky days, your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky numbers, a lot of information given to you. So that's going to put you right in control for your next 7 or 8 years at least. Well, go to Facebook, go to Skype, go to Messenger, go to email, send me a message. And I will return your message, and let's get down to get this 90-minute going as soon as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.